Reasonable clout. Reasonable clout. We don't need a lot, just a decent amount. It's reasonable.
I didn't go deep into this one.
Let me give a rundown of the Rick Chow case for the listeners. So, convenience store owner Rick Chow shot and killed a 14-year-old Cyrus Carmack Belton outside his Shell gas station on Park Lane Road in Columbia, South Carolina. Chow and his son pursued the teen after accusing him of stealing 4 bottles of water. Chow shot Cyrus once in the back after his son claimed that the teen had a gun. Some of the key details is, or the key detail is, the surveillance video. Authorities said the allegations of theft was not supported by the surveillance video. That is important. That is important, meaning the team likely didn't even steal anything. In November 2025, a judge denied Chow immunity under the South Carolina Stand Your Ground law and also denied bond, ruling the 60-year-old was a danger to the community and a flight risk. All right. Prosecutors argued Chow acted in anger because he wrongly thought the teen had stolen water. The defense countered that Chow fired only to defend his son after the teen pointed a gun at him. Notably, Chow did not take the stand. The verdict. After 8 hours of deliberation, the jury unanimously, I don't know why I'm getting tongue-tied on that, found Chow not guilty of murder. Chow, who had served 3 years in prison awaiting trial, was released immediately after processing. We know the fallout. The case was steeped in racial tension. Cyrus was a young Black teen, and the Chows are first-generation Asian immigrants. Cyrus' father said the verdict made them feel like their child's life didn't matter. The family's attorney announced that they will pursue a civil wrongful death lawsuit. What do we think about this case?
Oh, will we survive the let out? Will we survive the let out? My nigga. I mean, y'all get the message out there. That's crazy. Like, water over water. What happened to calling the police?
Water, because he didn't steal no water. Invisible water. They said the surveillance did not prove that this man stole some freaking water.
Lost his life over nothing, man. Because again, divided we fall. They can pick us off one by one, and we don't stand together collectively. Not on that old singy song bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
This shit, and I don't mean motherfuckers need to go grab arms and none of that shit. Nah, I mean coming together.
Mm-hmm.
Coming together and building our own shit. It's system set up. It's already been started, and blueprints that's already been laid out in different communities all over the United States where we had all black towns.
Mm-hmm.
My family comes from an all black town, Redbird, Oklahoma.
Mm-hmm.
Do y'all research and history on it? You know, also
And I'm
my
sure that a
city,
lot of those
Tulsa.
people came out of Tulsa. I'm sure
You
a lot of
know,
those people in Redbird came out of Tulsa after they did what they did over there.
nah, this was before that particular period,
I
and
know.
it
I'm
it, it
saying
was
after Tulsa,
and
they had to scatter those that survived that bullshit. They had to go somewhere.
now they stayed and rebuild. That's what the
Oh, okay.
story don't tell you. That's what the strength is of the
I go
spirit
through
of
there and I
Tulsa.
don't I don't see that same. That
No,
shit look
because that
different.
you know why it's different? Because you can go through there in what? You go through there in what? In your truck, right?
I'm at the yeah,
Yeah. So
and stop
you're going
places too.
no, it don't matter about the stopping. I'm saying you go through there. How do you
Uh-huh.
go through there? You go through there in your truck. How does your truck go through there? On the highway. You understand what
Mm-hmm.
that whole play was? That's what all that's about. What you ride over through that highway part, that was part of that community
I
and
mean,
land.
I understand the whole highway thing, and that's every
So you
major
only
city.
have it's only a small part that's left of that.
Mm-hmm.
You only get the remnants. And just like now, is one of the ladies, I think believe she's like 110. They just again denied for the reparations of there because we got several of the survivors from that still alive around in the community,
Mm-hmm.
and they still putting up their fights. But
But
I don't
would you
want to
call
get too
them
far off.
stupid for thinking that they will get it? Because that's basically what you're saying with other situations. You're expecting them to do something that they're never going to do.
Yeah, I mean, but everybody has their own spirit in fighting. So, but for me to see
But
it,
how you look at that situation, I would implore you to look at the rest of the Black American society. That's how we look. Like we have our own fight. Like yeah, it's fucked up, and yeah, be able to get these motherfuckers to, do what's right. But we know y'all niggas need to fucking do the right thing.
all around the board is a yeah. So
Talk your
you talking about
mind,
the same
nigga.
you
Let's
talking
go
about the same
viral, nigga.
you talking about the same motherfuckers who came over here and took everything and enslaved the individuals that was here, and also dealing with the Trail of Tears, the fight over at the alimony and all of that shit from taking over. We talking about these same individuals, the ones who violated every goddamn treaty.
Yeah, but we
We
talking
talking
about
about
the
these
same
same
individuals
individuals.
that's bombed Tulsa. We talking about these same individuals. So for the people that survive that and they are looking for reparations, if you could understand that, you should be able to understand any other Black fight in America because it's the same
Oh,
fucking
I
fight.
understand it. I didn't say I didn't understand it. I said it's a stupid one
Touche,
because
touche,
you basically are hey man, help it. You
touche.
you your people burnt us up and did this, that, there, and the other, man. Hey, can we get some money for this? Yeah, nah, because then let's go to the fact that
Let's not veer off too far from Rick
no, we
Child
ain't
though. Let
gonna
me just put that in there.
we gonna talk about the simple fact when we went over a few weeks back when we
Mm-hmm.
talked about the U.S., Israel, and Argentina being the three that said, "Hey man, shit, we voting against this shit,
But
that
boom,
this
put a
slavery
pin
shit."
right there, right there. Hold
Yeah,
on, right there. So that should show you if those were the only three,
who you dealing
motherfuckers
with?
are really okay, but motherfuckers are realizing how bad that slave trade was. They understand that shit was
Well, everybody
really,
else
really
understands
fucked
it
up.
and what went
No,
on.
they understand it too. They just not going to
Except the
bow down
ones who
to
were
it.
participating.
They understand it too. They understand it. They're just not going. It's the same reason they want to
It's not
take
about
the
bowing down. It's
slavery.
like,
Hold on.
go ahead.
That's the same reason they want to take the slavery and all that past history out of the history books, starting down in Florida. They're trying to erase the past. They know what the fuck they did. They're just
They
not
already
going to
did
face that shit.
They already did that. We don't even
That's
know
what
what
I'm
the fuck
saying.
we are.
Starting down in Florida.
No, not even that. This shit is we past all that shit. You got a whole nation of niggas who don't know who the fuck they are. They've done their
All right.
job.
All right. We know that. We know that. We know that. But let's get back to this. Let's get back to this. Particularly this situation. If that's all you got, that's all you got on this. And I'll just say my piece.
Oh no, go ahead.
Okay. This is what I wanted to get into with this. I think they charged him wrong. It was murder. It indeed was. But they had a tough time proving murder. So what he should have at the very least got, what? The man 60? The man 60 years old?
Yeah.
Give his ass fucking manslaughter.
So did they prove about the goddamn gun?
What was it to
alleged
prove
gun?
about the gun? Oh, that.
Well, part of their story is
Yeah. I didn't see any proof of that.
The son would have had to go to court and testify and say, I seen him with a gun, and then he would have to say, I seen him with a gun.
I'm surprised they didn't charge the son as an accomplice.
He didn't pull no trigger or anything.
But he was an accomplice. He the one that said, "Hey, Dad." He the one got his dad on board to go chase. We can't forget the fact that they chased this boy.
Mm-hmm.
The son led that chase. You dig what I'm saying?
Gunned him down. So where the killers despicable. At? Where all the niggas with the shiesties and the motherfucking Dracos?
Listen,
when y'all gonna pull up?
Goddamn,
when y'all gonna come?
Jay-Z told you years ago. Zimmerman's still walking around this bitch. The streets is done. Why is he still walking around freely? Like y'all point the gun at y'all brother or so-called brother, whatever.
Ready
but
to
y'all
ride
let all these mother
slide at a team takeover.
I don't know. I ain't trying to incite no riot. I'm just saying this shit. Just
It ain't about inciting no riot. It's just let's ask the question: where all the tough motherfuckers at when all this shit happened? The motherfuckers that want to
where they at when the cops killing us?
Not trying to
where they at when any
they disappear? They run. You remember when you see cherries and berries, you run. They don't stand there and let off.
Anyway, man.
They see an old man, they'll take off on an old man.
I just feel like they wrongfully charged this man. That was their biggest mistake because it's extremely hard to convict. Well, not in a Carmelo situation,
but switch it up.
It is very
hard. This black kid and his dad run this Asian man, well, Chinese or whatever.
They roofing them.
It's over.
They're roofing them under the jail. Hopefully he don't get the needle. It's a done data. We know what's happening.
Dude shoots his son.
We know what's happening, bro.
And I was in one of them shit could have happened to me. I was in one of the motherfucking situations when I was young. Motherfucker said I was stealing some goddamn chips. And that turned into a mini fight at the store with me, the homies, and the motherfuckers that ran that store.
Fun fact, or not so fun fact. I still to this day feel like motherfuckers, when I'm in a store, I feel like motherfuckers watching me on surveillance or let's
they
keep
always
a watch on
will.
this nigga. Let's keep a watch on this nigga. Make sure he don't don't steal nothing. I always feel like that every time
They
I go in the
always
store.
will because the narrative is always out there.
Mm-hmm. But hold
It
on,
don't
let me.
matter.
So let's get past this. Yeah, he. His verdict was he was not guilty. Okay, cool. Boom. So the black community did not like that naturally. So they called for a boycott of Asian stores. Now,
That shit ain't gonna work.
hold on, dog. Slow up. Because it's already working, actually. They're actually boycotting the nigga. You better look at Target and how they did Target. Had Target looking down bad out this motherfucker. They're actually boycotting Asian stores. But this is how you know they're boycotting Asian stores because we've been getting a lot of motherfuckers talking shit about these boycotts. Let's take a listen.
I love when the black community says, let's boycott Asian businesses. Please do. We'll get rid of the Chinese takeout, the dry cleaners, the laundromats. Let's get rid of the liquor stores as well. Get rid of the Jordans you guys wear, the Nikes you wear, the shower caps, the Hondas, the Hyundais, all your car electricians, the electronics in your house, the Sony, the TV system, your sound system, the microphones that you guys use to rap and speak about awareness for the black culture and the hip hop culture. Where do you think that's made in? That's made all in Asia. And here's another thing for you guys. You guys want us to leave the neighborhood so bad? Oh, Asian people are in our neighborhoods? We're in white neighborhoods. We have our own Chinatown. We have our own Koreatown. You think we really need you guys to benefit off and make money? A lot of us do go to college as well. You're being outworked by immigrants who barely speak English. And you're not embarrassed? Go to the bank, start your own businesses, and deal with your own people. I want to see your own women get on their hands and knees and do pedicures and manicures and deal with nasty ass attitudes, okay? Please boycott Asian business. I'm all for it.
So that's what this man say.
He don't control shit. But he also, that's the biggest factor and biggest point on all platforms.
Mm-hmm.
Niggas don't produce shit.
But it ain't just niggas.
Nigga, we ain't producing nothing.
Nigga, 90% of the shit in your house say made in China. 90%, it's a fact. It's a fact.
We don't produce shit.
Yes, I'm saying niggas ain't the only ones. America don't produce shit. You dig what I'm saying?
They outsource. Don't get it twisted.
They outsource. So if they outsource, who they outsourcing to?
Different countries. We
But
got
listen,
a bunch of
but
different
that's not even a
resources and
point.
different shit.
I'm not even getting caught up on that because what this man failed to realize, he's talking shit about. See how fast he got past the liquor stores, the hair stores, and the Chinese restaurant. He went straight to the products that we get made over in China. Nigga, our battle ain't with the niggas in China. Our battle are with y'all niggas that's here. So I don't even know why you're bringing them into the equation because yes, they're going to get it.
So because a motherfucker, because this is the dumb shit people do. The dumb shit that people do. Yeah, hold up, because the dumb shit that people do is say, "Oh, we gonna boycott the Asian." Asia is a big ass continent that got different countries in that motherfucker. You know, so that don't even count for shit. You not hurting what they got going on. You know what I mean?
But that's my
and
point.
Then
we're not
you're
trying
not
to hurt
even once
what
again
they got going on.
You're not even targeting. You talking about we're gonna boycott Asian communities. This was one particular place, you know, and whatever other little spot. You just ain't gotta fuck with shit. It ain't even. I'm sick of the boycott shit. You ain't gotta fuck with motherfuckers. Again, he wasn't wrong. Nigga, if we circulate our own shit, the same shit that I was saying, same shit I'm gonna get to later as well. Nigga, if we circulate our own shit, we ain't gotta worry about motherfuckers talking about doing.
What you don't understand how that is a oxymoron because we're saying boycott them, keep our money away from that community, which means hopefully will put more money in our community. So how can we not boycott them and do what you want to do about circulating the dollar in the black community? We would have to boycott the other communities to do that.
It ain't boycotting. Do they call it boycotting or do they call it setting up their
So
shit?
you caught up in the word? That's what your problem? You caught up in the word? Boycott? Because that shit, I don't care what
That's
you
why
say.
I told you
work.
that in the beginning.
What you told me in the
I
beginning.
don't like that boycott shit. I don't even want to hear that old shit.
I know. But what I'm telling you, you caught up in the word, but boycotting happens. I mean, works. And not only does boycotting works, it's needed to do what
Man,
you
fuck
say we need to do.
Fuck
Is to
boycotting.
keep them.
All we gotta do is focus on us.
That's
We ain't
focusing on us. That's a part of the process. That's when we boycotted the fucking buses for a year. They felt that shit. They had to say, okay, we can't make the motherfuckers
And then
sit
we
in the
went
back
right back
no
on the
more.
buses.
Because
Right on the same bus.
all
Instead
right,
of
bro.
instead of
All right,
creating our
bro.
own buses
Let
and
me
our
get my
own
shit
fucking
off.
bus lines. Go.
Let me get my shit off.
Go get your little rocks off, man.
Yeah, let me get my rocks off. Because that wasn't even what I was caught up on, the boycotting aspect of it all. What I'm saying is he think our problem is with the Asian race, but it's not. We're talking about y'all Asians right here. Y'all call for us to be in arm in arm with y'all when y'all going through some bullshit. But when we going through some bullshit, y'all say nothing. Y'all was quiet as a mouse throughout this whole entire trial. Even when the verdict came out, y'all was quiet as a mouse. So don't now, when we say something about that verdict and we have a problem with that verdict, now y'all want to come out and have a problem with us because we saying, you know what? Fuck shopping at y'all shit. And this is how I know it touched the nerve. Because as soon, hold on, dog. Let me get my runway, bro. God damn.
What?
This is how you know that it touched the nerve, because why would you even say anything if it didn't touch a nerve? If you didn't need us, like you're saying in this video, oh, we don't need y'all anyway. So why even say anything? You don't have to say shit. It don't even matter that we don't shop at y'all motherfucking establishments. Oh, we have Chinatown. Okay, do y'all thing. We're saying we're not participating in this shit. So why is that a fucking problem? That's what I'm asking. Why is that a fucking problem? And then when you try to bring the whole Asian race into the shit, no. This is not a battle for the continent of Asia. We don't have no problem with China. We don't have no problem with Japan. We don't have no problem with none of them motherfuckers. We have a problem with y'all motherfuckers.
That's why you can't say Asia. Because you say Asia, you talking about Japan, Korea, South Korea, North Korea. It's a whole bunch of different Middle Eastern countries.
Let me land, bro. Write it down. Let me land, bro. I'm saying we don't have a problem with across the water. We have a problem with the motherfuckers that came here off of shit we fought for here. That's how y'all was allowed to come over here. And the ones that motherfucking make all this money in our communities, we have a problem with y'all. We will buy our products from over the seas and open up our own shit. You think them motherfuckers over there gonna be like, oh no, we're standing in solidarity with our Asian Americans? They're not. My man, Deontay Kyle from the Grits and Eggs podcast, shout out. I like what he said. He said, if you went on Alibaba and wanted them to print you 500 shirts, I'm paraphrasing now, 500 shirts that said fuck Asians, they're going to print it. They don't give a fuck about none of this racial shit. It's about green. It's about money. They are not going to come bail y'all out when y'all stop making money, because black folks ain't coming in y'all fucking your nail shops, your Chinese restaurants, your hair supply boutiques. They don't give a fuck about what y'all got going on, because you know why? Somebody else is going to buy that product from them to distribute it in bulk. They're going to buy it. You dig what I'm saying? So our fight is not with them. Our fight is with y'all. So if y'all not gonna, and that's a bold-faced lie, they're not gonna suffer from the because boom, because it comes to one of your topics that we're later gonna get into with the black dollar. That shit fucking matters. So when that shit is subtracted from their situation, they're going to feel it. And I'm sure that man getting all kind of flack from his people. Like, why are you coming at these people? But I got another video. You got anything else on this? Go ahead, respond. Rebuttal.
Motherfuckers is in the uproar about a motherfucker who don't even run shit, saying some shit. That's the first thing. Buddy don't run a goddamn thing. Except his dick suckers. That's it.
Facts.
He don't run shit. So we be using unnecessary energy on motherfuckers who don't even matter. He don't matter. The other motherfuckers that made them little videos, they don't matter. They just they like everybody else spewing out little opinions.
Let's get into another opinion.
Now
go ahead, my bad.
It don't matter if niggas stop spending with these motherfuckers over here. Here's the biggest thing. They can say, fuck it. Hey, we gonna go back to China. They got a home they can go back to. What niggas gonna do?
Stay here and be fine? Like, what you mean? We're not gonna, we're gonna miss they fucking Chinese wings and fried rice, but we don't give a fuck. And niggas gonna find a way to recreate that. What are we gonna? Hold on.
They don't even eat the shit that niggas is in love with.
Let's stay on that point. What's gonna happen to the black community if the Asians just all picked up and left?
It's gonna be like it always been. What do you?
I'm
talking about. Listen, I'm talking about them picking up.
They have a home to go to.
They be gone. Yeah, they can say fuck it. And they
it's
got
a lot of
whole countries over there that they can. We just talking about we ain't talking about Africans. That's different.
I'm saying
Africans, Nigerians, and all that shit. That's
let us back in. We have somewhere to go. Nah,
we it ain't about where we gotta go, nigga. We here. This our shit.
So what's
we ain't
the
gotta
point?
Go nowhere.
So what was your point saying? Oh, they have a home to go to, but we don't.
Yeah, that you thinking that's just gonna end up collapsing? That's gonna be the end of everything, and they just gonna start committing suicide and all that shit because motherfuckers ain't spending their black dollars and shit with them. No,
I didn't say they're going
they
to.
always came and set up their own little communities. That's just like he said. They got their Chinatowns and shit. They know how to set their shit up, or they know how to take the fuck off.
Hold on, because they got their Chinatowns. But are all their businesses in Chinatown?
No, some other motherfuckers.
A lot of them motherfuckers are in our community, and we are the bulk of their. All right, bro.
It's only a few in every different community, just like the little Hindu stores and all of that shit. Everything that you got in there. But remember, this shit's all
telling you where I am. They're heavily in it. Where I am, yeah, the Indians, they're heavily in it. Where I am, it's a lot of outside communities getting money off of us. Every time I go into the store, I'm accompanied by black people. I don't see no white people in there. I don't see no Asians in there unless they're working there. I don't see no Indians in there unless they're working there. We are a bulk of their money. We can't get into what the topic we're going to get into later, and then still act like we're not the bulk of their money, because we are. When our dollar leaves, aka boycott, they suffer. Point blank, period. That's why it's like your theories be running in circles, because you'll be on this side and then you'll be like, fuck that. But it's coming straight to what you said. But hold on, I don't want to get caught up on this. Let's watch one more clip before we get up off this topic.
this is going to be an unpopular fucking opinion, and I'm going to call you out since you motherfuckers don't seem to fucking understand. Every single one of you over there boycotting Asian business and spreading more Asian hate, you fucking black fucking people with your black fatigue, okay? And what your people call niggerism. Yeah, not my words. Those are your people words. You people that is living in that black culture mentality, the poor victim mentality, thinking that people still owe you fucking reparation. Yeah, you motherfuckers. I'm the one talking to you motherfuckers. Every single one of you failing in life. And then you want to blame everybody else. You see this whole Cyrus case and Mr. Chow? None of this would have happened if you motherfuckers raised your fucking kids right. That fucking little boy witnessed some of his business trying to steal fucking water, okay? Now, I might not agree with Mr. Chow chasing the fucking boy and shooting him fucking in Timbuktu, okay, wherever the fuck he was. But here's the crazy part. If you had disciplined your fucking boy right, he wouldn't be in someone's store trying to steal fucking a 50-cent bottle of fucking water in the first place, okay? Not only that, you go and attack the fucking attorney defending his clients. And then here's the truth of the matter. Your people, there are 7 black jurors who found your kid responsible, making Mr. Chow, okay, not guilty because they understand your fucking culture, your mentality. You failed your kid. Your society failed your kid. Your mentality failed your kid. That niggerism fucking attitude failed your fucking kid. Now, if you can't reflect on that, and if you can't understand and take accountability for your fucking failure, this will continue. More black kids are going to die. Your community is still going to struggle, and your people will fucking continue to be in poverty. No one's gonna give you a fucking handout. Stop asking for a fucking handout. Stop thinking you're gonna fucking make bank off your fucking kid's death, okay? What you need to fucking do is self-reflect on your people, your culture, your fucking community, and stop blaming everybody else. Let me tell you, boycotting the fucking Asian community, they're probably thanking God that your fucking black ass don't fucking go into their fucking store anymore to cause a fucking muck. This
That's what she had to say about the whole situation.
Who gives a fuck? Who is she in the pyramid? Where does she sit? In the pyramid scheme, where does she sit? You don't even know.
Oh, that was for me?
Yeah.
Oh, she sit at the very bottom. I'll go first.
Yeah, go ahead.
Listen. This is what I mean by if we didn't matter, they wouldn't be this pissed off. Ask yourself, why is she so pissed off about us boycotting Asian establishments? If we didn't matter, if they were just grateful for our black asses not coming in
is
their
she a store
shit.
owner?
I don't know, but it don't matter.
Was he a store owner? Yeah, it do matter. You
How
talking about
does it
some
matter?
motherfuckers on the sidelines commentating that you just put a mic in front of their motherfucking face.
But you're missing a point. Why would they be so mad over this? Why would they be so mad over it? If they don't own something, or maybe a family member owns something, or maybe a friend owns something, why would they be so pissed off over they wasn't this pissed off over the verdict. They wasn't this pissed off over this black kid getting murdered. Why would they be so pissed off? Just tell me that. Why are they pissed off?
Who are you referring to as they? Because the motherfuckers that you brought up don't. They don't represent. They don't represent the Asians.
Who they represent, dog?
They represent their opinion in the situation.
All right, bro. I'm saying, why are those individuals? Why would they be so mad? That is my question.
Those two individuals. I don't know.
What would be the purpose of them being so mad?
You know, there's a thing called racism that's deeply embedded in this society on all aspects in all different nationalities. You know, they may have adopted that racist mentality as well. You can see that they're speaking from the heart about that. In the depths of their feeling, they have been waiting for a moment to say how they feel.
You see how you keep saying they? That's what I meant by they. That's what I meant. When you say who are they is who you're referring to right there. They. But anyway, I just felt like I had to play those videos. I'm not saying they do mean shit.
They ain't even shit on the shoe. You know what I mean?
It wasn't even for you to validate who they are. Like, I know they ain't shit. My only point was,
but you tied in the whole Asian community, and that's the same thing they do with us.
I'm not though.
No, because you say the Asian community. It's the same thing.
On the last video told you how the Asian community is separated from them. This ain't a battle with the Asian community. I just said that.
Them motherfuckers don't mean nothing.
I'm saying this is a fight with this particular motherfuckers that come into our neighborhood.
That ain't even a fight. Niggas ain't even now.
How that ain't a fight, bro? How this what?
How what is in the fight?
Hold on. This is what's mind-boggling to me. How you could say we need to keep the dollar in the black community, and when I say we need to boycott and we need to stop spending money with these other establishments, you saying that ain't the way? It don't make sense, bro.
When did I say that ain't the way?
You said you don't like boycotting. That's a part of the process.
It ain't part of the fucking process.
What's the process if it ain't with boycotting? What's the process? Break it down.
You ain't gotta fuck with somebody. Period. It ain't gotta be our It's we focus on us right now.
Let me ask you
period.
This.
We focus on first and foremost our manufacturing and our production and our fucking farming. That's what we focusing on now.
How we get to that?
Through those particular avenues. This is a time, not time sensitive, but this is something that's gonna take shit, nigga.
Generations.
It's so fucking long.
Generations.
It ain't something that a motherfucker that can just come in and then all of a sudden 2 years you got this big change. So it's something that
you gotta think how many generations they had. How many generations they had to establish they shit. We way behind. They
celebrating,
bro.
250 years coming up. So
we way behind. No, it was longer than that. That's just when they established the what they call it,
so
the Declaration of Independence.
Yeah.
So we going further than that.
That's what you celebrating.
You dig what I'm saying?
Now,
so we
going back further, you only got so much further from the 1776 point to the alleged 1492 landing of Christoph Columbus.
Well, so we got over 200 more years before that, because slavery went well into what, the 1800s? Slavery
still going on now.
I'm talking about that form of slavery, bro. Let's not
so what you're talking about is,
I'm just saying how long slavery they've been doing this bullshit.
So it all depends on where you're going, because it wasn't all just slavery shit going on. Only in certain areas.
I'm going to the beginning of slavery. That's all I'm speaking on. The beginning of slavery.
You got to go back years and years into past biblical times if you want to get to the beginning of slavery
in this land. Slavery in
this country.
Not even country. Again, that's when because this wasn't their country when that shit started.
In this country, when they invaded, again,
this country is only 250 years old. So we're going before this country. I'm talking this continent. When slavery started in this continent. You dig me?
this continent, which is connected to South America as well. It's brother sister. It's it's really all one, but that's a different subject. And this continent is, you have to go back into the invasion with the French before the English, the Spaniards, when they made their way here.
That, like
so
1500s, 1600s, 1500s probably.
No, because they were here before the English got here and decided to,
Well, I'm only talking about the English. I ain't talking about any.
So yeah,
we're talking about
their shit. Remember their story. Listen,
Columbus.
Remember their story and their story, which they try to bring into our story, is all based from 1619. Is when they started to say the transatlantic slave trade was going on.
That's what we're getting to. That's what I was trying to get to. When did that start? That's all I was trying to get to.
But you have to also know who was connected with what and how it ended up from. Damn, Spain had this and the France had this. How the fuck?
But that's when we get into the independence stuff, because that's what the 250. But we getting way off track, man. First of all, I can't say that. I really want to just violate this nigga, but hey, man.
Oh, he violated. Man. Fuck him. It ain't no. It's always fuck them. Period. Not them as a people, but that particular person and individual.
Yeah, man.
I'm not attacking the whole particular. See, you got to be a marksman and a sharpshooter or a goddamn sniper with this shit.
I think you caught up on the road Asians, but they're just saying their particular businesses. They're not saying the whole that's why I brought in continent. I said we're not having a battle with the continent.
Even then, it's Asian stores.
You think it should just be his store? Because that's going on too.
The motherfucker that's like him.
Okay,
it's other motherfuckers that ain't own what they own. You know what I mean?
I would.
They ain't. This has been
to
represented to the masses as this is. They speak for all of the fucking Asian community, and they don't.
We're not saying that, bro. We're saying the actual opposite of that. Nigga, you don't speak for all them. So what are you talking about? It's still gonna be business going on with China. It's still gonna be businesses going on with all of them motherfuckers. We're saying exactly that. Who do you think you're speaking for? We have a problem with y'all. That's coming into our community. I said the same thing, bro. That's coming into our community, taking advantage of our black dollar, not respecting us, giving us your ass to kiss when you come into a fucking restaurant and you what you want. They have an attitude. They don't give a fuck about us, but they do give a fuck about our dollar. But we just turn around and keep going in that motherfucker. So now when we take a stand and say fuck going in that motherfucker, that's a problem. Why is that a problem? But we're gonna go in circles. I understand your stance, and I'm sure you at least heard my stance. You feel me? Yeah. But where we going next, bro?
Let's look at the list over here, man.
Are we gonna keep it in courts?
Yeah, let's tap on this quick.